It's really simple. It's pick up and play. You point at stuff and pull the trigger and it will shoot. Now, some of the more intricate things that we've done is work with an aiming system. So what we've got in here is a zoom lock. I can aim at any one of these enemies, zoom in, and it immediately snaps to that enemy, and I can easily take him out. Now that's going to be a big help for me in order to combat these Helgas guys here. Another thing that we've done is look at gestures, because with the move controller we're able to register any movement that the player makes with the controller. So if I'm low on ammo, which I am right now, I just have to twist my wrist and it'll automatically start to reload. So this is one of the new things that obviously we're now able to do to, again, make it feel a lot more immersive and tactile. Another one of these things is if I go over to this big gun right here and I want to pick it up, all I have to do is pull the controller towards me and actually pick up the controller. And one of the cool new things in Killzone 3 that we haven't talked about just yet is weapons and how many of them you can carry. One of the big fan requests from the original Killzone was the ability to carry more than one weapon. So what we've got here is I've got this big weapon that I can use to take out the enemies with. But if I want, I can still switch back to my original weapon, which means I'm able to carry more than one weapon this time around. That's one of the biggest fan requests that we've had so far. In terms of, don't fall off right there. Let me get back up. Another thing that we've looked at hard is the ability to throw grenades. Everybody would expect that grenade throwing feels very natural and you should be able to do that with a gesture like such. The problem that arises then is, as you will see on the screen, my camera starts to move all over the place and I'm no longer able to aim where my grenade is coming. So what we've done this time around is you can actually use L1 to pick up a grenade and you start cooking it and I can aim and throw the grenade exactly where I want it to throw. So again, this is very intuitive. I just hold L1 right here, aim, and throw my grenade right there. Now, of course, one of the other things in terms of gestures that is really cool is we've got a new system in Killzone 3 that we call the brutal melee system. Now what this system does is it allows you to perform all sorts of close combat that are context sensitive. It'll scan the environment and pull off whatever kind of close combat move is applicable in that environment. So if there's low cover nearby, I can actually take out the enemy and bash his head against low cover. Now with the move, this is particularly satisfying, as if I get close to these enemies right here, I just make a stabbing motion and I take this guy out. Now this is a wide array of different animations I can trigger. Again, as I said, this is context sensitive, so it just scans the environment and see what kind of options I would have to take these guys out. So just to give you one other example, run up to this guy here, take him out, and this time it's a knife to the chest. So there's all kinds of different brutal melees that I can perform this way. Again, reloading, just quickly go like this. I can scan the environment, there's another weapon here. I pull it towards me, I pick up that weapon right there. So it feels really intuitive, really simple to play with this move controller right there. All the systems that you would come to expect from Killzone, so the cover system, things like that as well, obviously still work. So if I find a piece of cover somewhere, I can just snap to it by holding the move button, and I can still lean out as you would expect. So all of the functionalities, all of the buttons work, but we also added these gestures to make sure that it feels a lot more intuitive this time around.